acted like he didn't know what I was talking about. But I could tell. Helena's got something on Gia.
Well, that's it then, because Nicholas would do anything to protect her.
And Helena knows it. So, right now, she's got your son right where she wants him.
Not for long. For a woman who's never felt love in her life, she sure does know how to exploit it. I've got to make Nicholas understand that he can't save Gia by giving in to this kind of blackmail.
Helena's damn good at this game. She invented it. It looks to me like right now she's got Nicholas all wrapped up in her web, and he's just not talking.
He's scared. Just the way I was. You know, maybe that's it. Maybe I can make him understand what she did to me. And that you can never play along with Helena because she doesn't play fair. That no matter what, you have to fight her.
Well, Nicholas certainly should listen to you. Nobody knows better than you how Helena can ruin people's lives.
Yeah. I mean, she gets you to do things that you would never, ever do. And lie to people that you love the most. And then you're just so guilty that you can't live with yourself. I'll never be able to forgive myself for all the lies that I told you, Luke.
Oh, sweetheart, I forgive you.
Really?
Of course I do. Of course I do.
Thank you. Don't blame yourself because Elizabeth is missing. Why would you blame yourself, Nicholas? You know how Nicholas is, always taking everything on himself. Is that what you're doing, Nicholas? Well, if anything happens to Elizabeth, Nicholas will feel personally responsible. That's just how he is, and one reason why I love him so much. Gia, why don't you call Audrey and see whether or not she's seen Elizabeth, and maybe call Kelly's at the same time. Okay. I'll let you know when I find out. Great.
Thank you.
Have you called the police? They might be able to help.
Well, we need to make sure Elizabeth is really gone first, you know.
It would certainly help if we had some idea where Helena went when she escaped.
Oh, come on. You mean if I had any idea, don't you? You think I helped Helena escape? And I'm sure Luke told you that I'm in on it, didn't he?
Are you, Nicholas?
You're taking Luke's word over mine, aren't you?
I'm just asking a question, that's all.
How can you possibly think for 1 second that I would help my grandmother escape after what she's done to everyone I care about?
Because I know her. I know that she can make people do things that they would never otherwise do.
Fine, I realize that.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
She did it to me all those years ago. That's why I abandoned you, my own son, because of her threats. Now, if I had that one to do over again, I would take any risk, and I would tell everyone the truth. Because I lost precious years that I can never get back.
Helena has nothing to do with the choices I make.
Well, then I'm very proud of you.
Yeah. Oh, great. Thank you for letting me know. All right. Well, Elizabeth is in town. She's with one of my security guards. I guess she just needed to get away for a while.
That's good. It's a relief.
Yeah. If anything would have happened to her, I would have... Luke would have blamed me.
Don't be so sure about that,
Come
Nicholas.
on. When he looks at me, he sees a typical Cassadine.
No.
Always has.
No, it's not true anymore. It isn't. And I am asking you. And all I want is the truth. Just look me in the eye and tell me that you're not being blackmailed by Helena.
I had nothing to do with Helena's escape.
Okay.
Hi there. Sorry, I got here as soon as I could.
That's okay. Where were you?
Oh, you know, around.
Yeah, okay. So did you bring the tax stuff I asked for because I'm getting audited?
Audited? Oh, don't worry about that. We've been audited before.
Yeah, I know, once, and once was enough. And I've been working so hard trying to keep these books at Kelly's in order, but listen, could you do me a favor? Could you at least try to itemize your expenses instead of leaving all those little notes in the cash register?
Sure, no problem.
Thank you.
Hey, listen, I brought you a couple of real receipts, if that helps. I can always bring
thank
you
you.
receipts and stuff.
Luke, these are for scotch and cigars and bullets. I can't write these off. We don't sell scotch and cigars and bullets.
Well, we should. What respectable eatery doesn't sell scotch and firearms? Hi, babe.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I'm glad I caught you.
Oh, well, let's go. Bobby's in the middle of taxes.
Okay.
No, that's okay. You know what? You can stay because I just realized I forgot something. I gotta go back to Kelly's, so I'll do that, and you stay here, and don't touch my tax stuff, okay? I'll see you.
Sure. What's up?
I just saw Nicholas. I asked him if he had anything to do with Helena's escape, and he looked me right in the eye, and he lied to me.
That's what I was afraid of. Helena's got him backed into a corner.
I just don't understand how it could happen. How could everything go so wrong? Nicholas fought so hard for so long to get away from the Cassadine family.
I don't know.
I thought Helena was out of our lives for good.
Sweetheart, so did I, but I guess not.
You know, she forced Nicholas into this somehow, Luke. I mean, you know how she operates. She finds some weakness and then she exploits it. I don't think it's that he's become one of them.
Yeah, well, what's done is done, baby. The important thing is finding her and stopping her.
Hey, look who I found on my way back from Kelly's.
Hi, how you doing? I got her as soon as I could. What's up?
The usual, Helena.
You got any leads?
I'll fill you in on the way.
All right. It's good seeing you.
Hi.
Sweetheart, I'll make sure Nicholas isn't hurt. I promise.
Thank you.
Get those taxes done.
You got it. What's that about? What's going on?
Helena. She's finally getting what she always wanted. Nicholas on her side. Luke is convinced that Gia was stalling him.
So Nicholas could get Helena off Spoon Island? Do you really think that's possible?
Well, I didn't at first, but then when I confronted Nicholas and he looked me straight in the eye, and I know that he lied to me.
Well, Helena had to have forced him into that.
I know, that's what I thought too.
It's because it's kind of hard to believe that Nicholas would intentionally put you and Lucky and everybody else into harm's way. Especially now. I mean, he's engaged to be married. He's running the business. Everything seems to be going so well.
She's blackmailing him. And he doesn't trust me enough to confide in me. Probably because I abandoned him.
Laura?
I let Helena terrorize me into abandoning my own child, so...
You can't blame yourself for that. Do things that are out of our control. Things we don't understand. Things we didn't cause. And the fact that you gave birth doesn't make you responsible for everything they do forever.
You know, Nicholas had every reason to lie to me. I guess I just wanted to believe that he wouldn't.
Laura, you don't know what the circumstances were. You don't know why Nicholas did what he did, right?
I love the atmosphere in here.
That ain't atmosphere, my friend. That's disinfectant.
So tell me again why you think Helena might frequent a joint like this?
Well, she can't do her work from her usual table at the grill. She's got to find somewhere low-key where people mind their own business.
Sounds like a stretch to me, Luke.
It is a stretch. But what else have we got? And besides that little pier out there faces Spoon Island, I'd be willing to bet that that sweet little powerboat tied up does not belong to any of these spots.
Well, I heard that.
You see a waitress? Working girls usually have all the information.
I'll ask around.
Yeah, you find a waitress, I'll look for a working girl.